Hey girl, hey boy, it's your girl Rally Girl back at you. So I'm wearing my hair blown out, and I think this is the way that I want to go for a little while. Why? So I have been fighting for the last couple of years the urge to want to cut my hair all the way off. Now, I knew when I was thinking about doing this, I knew that that was not the answer. But because I hadn't been wearing my hair out, I was like, well, what's the point? If I'm not wearing my hair out, I wear it out around the house, but I'm not really doing much to it. I might retwist it every couple of weeks, but nothing spectacular. Every blue moon, I might do a style, and I'll come on here and I'll show you guys. But for the most part, it would be twisted up. I might put a couple beads in it here and there, keep it moisturized, keep my scalp clean. But other than that, I was not doing any extras. And I was a little bit bored with that. And I figured, well, if I cut my hair off, at least I'd have a new story to talk about, a new story to tell. At the same time, I'd be looking at the clock, and watching paint dry, waiting for my hair to grow back out. So I already know, I've been there, done that before. So I already knew. But I did start asking myself, well, what was the point of you trying to grow your hair out in the first place? And then why are you considering cutting it and growing it out? Like, there was no clarity at all. Just a lot. I was like, if I cut it off, then I won't think about it. Like with my nails. When my nails are painted and they're growing properly, I'm fussing with them and I'm filing them and just spending time on them. I'm looking at them, admiring them, and all of that. And one day I decided, you know what? You like nails. You like your nails short. Just cut them off. I cut them off. Sometimes I paint them. Every blue moon I'll paint them. I don't like chipped nail polish. So every blue moon I'll paint them, play around with them, and then I'll just be like, blah, I'm done. I'm over it. That's just one less thing, right? And so I thought that if I did this with my hair, I would be like, that's one less thing. But in the back of my mind, I also know that I would be whining and crying and carrying on because it's taken so long for my hair to grow back out. That's what I've done before, and I had no reason to think I wouldn't do it again because I am a hair person. I love hair. I'm always looking at people's hair. That's like the first thing I look at when I'm watching movies or like TV or shows or something like that. I'll comment on the hair. It don't have nothing to do with nothing that's going on. I'm commenting on the hair. The sun is gorgeous. It's beaming. I love it. It's gorgeous. Anyway, hello. Anyway, so what did I say? I said, okay, how do I keep it easy? Like I said, I wasn't doing any of my extras, no masks, no nothing. When I get in the shower, wash and condition, throw in a leave-in, and I would put oil on the tips. I would do the bare bones basic. I would oil my scalp with like a light oil. It might be jojoba or like one of my mixtures that I already have. Or like with my melanin hair care oil, I would just go back and forth with them and I massage my scalp, but nothing else. And what I noticed is that my hair, it happened before, my strands start to snap. They're snapping. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. I'm not cutting the hair off. So if I'm going to keep it, I'm going to have to do better. So what's the best way for me to do better? Let me see if I can adjust myself. I don't know. Let me see. I don't know if that helps or not. And I was like, okay, so what's the best way for me to do better? Instead of keeping my hair stretched, I'm going to blow it out. But it can't take all day. I want to keep my hair blown out. This is the aesthetic I'm going for now, for a period of time. I'm like, but it can't be taken all day. So what do we do? Because I'm thinking if I blow my hair out, it's easier for me to part my hair if I want to put it in some sort of a flat twist style. I'm not good at parting, but if it's stretched and blown out, it's easier for me to just zip, zip, zip. Also, it's easier for me to, really care for it, putting the oils in and it not be all doing all this. I feel like because I had not given myself any protein treatments, I hadn't been doing all of my little things, that's why I need to focus on strengthening my hair. So I did make myself a hair tea, And I also, what else did I do? I made myself a hair tea, and I also am working with like some essential oils, you know, like on my scalp and on the tips of my hair, and massaging it in. That's what I'm doing for now. I now have to like sort of go back into my archives, into one of my ebooks, to see which recipe I want to use for what. Check the condition of my hair. Is my hair medium porosity still? Does it still have a little bit of high porosity in it, to see which one of the recipes would go best, or which ones, or I said ones, of the recipes would go best in my hair. So that's what's going on now. But right now I am focusing heavily on strengthening my strands with my hair tea, and I spritz that on. I keep my hair stretched now. Ooh, oh, you guys, it scared me. But I have a deer in the backyard, and he has the antlers and everything. His big butt scared me. He's limping. He's limping for some reason. Usually there's like more that, you know, that follows, but he scared me. I can't tell you how many times that's happened where deer would just come running through right past the window. Anyway, so also my hair, I got my hair blown out because the ends need to be taken care of. It's been a while since I clipped my ends, like really clipped them. So I'm going to be doing that. And I got one of those RevAirs for my birthday. Got one of those. It took me 15 minutes. I washed my hair. I put my blue microfiber towel on. Went from the basement all the way upstairs. That's as long as I had it on. And blew my hair out in 15 minutes. 4 sections. I don't know why some people, well, you know what? Maybe because they have thicker hair, more hair strands. That's probably what it is. But I was going to say, I don't know why some people use so many sections, you know. And I put it on heat. I put it on high. I'm not here to play the game. I have gone long periods of time not putting heat on my hair, and I'm not going to sit here and play all day with this here blow drying situation. So 15 minutes, 4 sections. If I feel like I need to go over another section, you know, a section or something again, I do that. But 15 minutes and I was done. Okay. And then what I did is I'll spray my spritz on my hair tea, and then I'll just I'll spray it but not drench my hair. So when I do that, I'll go and with the RevAir. So many people have done reviews on that apparatus, and I call it an apparatus because it's big. Now, let me just say this though. It was bigger, and when I first saw it, I was kind of like laughing, like, who in the world is getting this for $400 something, right? And then a couple years, I think a year and a half maybe after it came out, I said, you know what? I like that technology, and I think it will benefit me. But I'm not going to get it until they adjust the size. Because, you know, when any company first comes out with something, especially if it's something big like that, they're always working to make it better, you know, or make it more streamlined. So they adjusted the size, and I'm like, you know what, this is good enough for me. I'm sure they're probably in the warehouse or somewhere trying to think of another way to update it and all that. That's fine. But this size is perfectly fine. If you all want me to do a review or a demo or something, let me know. But there's so many of them out here on YouTube. I'm like 50 years late on it. But yeah, finally I got it, and I love it. I've used it twice. It is so simple and easy, and you know I don't play. You know I don't play. It's got to be easy and quick. So I'm like, okay, cool. I can have my hair like this. I could actually, you know, focus on the health, the strengthening, and the length retention with it even more stretched out by having it blown out. I can play with other styles if I want to. I don't know. I really like my hair pulled back in this old school ponytail. I used to wear my hair like this way back in the day. I love the sleek pulled back look, and then you can do whatever with this. But yeah, so that's what's going on. I feel like I missed something, but I'm come back with anything else that I'm doing. And am I gonna come back and show y'all how I clip these ends? You know how many videos I've done and I didn't upload them because it was just a hot mess. let me think about that. It's not going to be much different from one of my previous videos that I did upload, but they're so old, and I might revisit some of those and do some redos on them and some updates if that's something you guys want. But I'm going to let you go. I just wanted to pop in here. Let me see what's going on out here. All right. I love you guys. Until the next video, live simply and be kind.